Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Star Sign Legacy Challenge. This is episode 26. We're here with Prim and Jacob, who are just being all cute in the bedroom. It is Winterfest morning. They're just having a chat with each other. We've got Neve downstairs who is making some gingerbread cookies. She is making a little bit of a mess. I don't know if this is increasing her baking or cooking skill, actually. It's technically her cooking. I was kind of hoping it'd be her baking skill, but that's fine. We have got the whole house decorated for Winterfest, and I've done a few sort of house renovations, but I think Vixen is actually aging up, so we will watch her age up quickly, and then I will show you what I've done with the house. So Vixen is now an adult dog, and look how gorgeous she is. I forgot how big she was going to be, and instantly pees on the floor. Amazing. She is so cute though. I love her. So yeah, we've now got two big dogs. Well, one small adult dog and one big adult dog, but they're super cute. But in the house, I've just painted Neve's bedroom walls a bit, changed the walls in the living area and the stairs as well. And then the bathrooms had a little bit of renovations because it was a bit, I don't know, it just kept breaking and it was a bit boring. So yeah, I've just done a few little bits like that, nothing too crazy. But yeah, the whole family is up this morning dancing for Winterfest. Neve does actually want to be friendly with her mum, so she can do that. She can give her a Winterfest gift, but I don't think she's got anything, so I might have her actually gift the cookies. So she's like, Mum, look what I made this morning. Here you go, happy Winterfest. She's going to give her the cookies. Oh, look. Fred is so happy to see the present. She's like, oh, you didn't have to do anything. Hopefully she likes them. I think she will. She doesn't look very happy about that. She didn't appreciate unappreciated gift? Prim, I thought you were better than that. She did not like the cookies. That's a shame. But I think what we might do is we might all have a cookie together this morning. So let's all have a cookie because no one's like particularly hungry. And I'm thinking I do want to invite the extended family over and we'll spend some time with them and we'll have a grand meal for that. I know there's like not many seats, but people can sit on the sofa, that's fine. But we're all going to have a cookie this morning and then open some gifts together. And then I'm thinking we might maybe go on a walk with everyone. We've got the hiking trails over there and it'll be nice and we can spend some time with the dogs as well. It's like a calm little Winterfest to spend with our family. Everyone is going to open their gifts now, and then normally Father Winter comes at about 8 and restocks the tree, so I'm thinking we might all open gifts again then when the whole family is here. But for now, these three will just open some gifts together. It won't take quite as long as it normally does because they're quite a small family. But Neve is saying sometimes she gets angry, and I feel like knowing what Prim is into, she would suggest do a workout. So that is what she's going to suggest, and we are getting a phone call. Daisy and Gia are having a baby. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I love that lovely little bit of Winterfest news. But yeah, everyone is going to gather around the tree and open their gifts. It looks like Jacob is first. He looks pretty happy with that. What did he get? A classic headstone. What? Why are you happy with that? That's a weird gift. But it looks like it's Neve's turn now. What is she gonna have? Let's have a look. Is she happy? She looks pretty neutral about it. She got a robot vacuum and a vacuum dog. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Apparently it's a good gift. And last but not least, it is Prim's turn. Quite a happy reaction. Is she gonna be pleased with it? She got a tiny globe. Okay, some weird gifts, but fair enough. They seemed happy enough. And it is 11 o'clock. Why don't we make the food now? Apparently Vixen's hungry. There's literally food here. Jacob, why don't you call over Vixen to eat? There's literally like 2 bowls there. But I'm gonna have Neve make the grand meal. I would have them all do it together, but there's like, they can't all do it together. So I'm gonna have her take charge. She knows she really enjoys cooking and I think they trust her, especially after like the gorgeous cookies that she baked. Even if Prim wasn't very happy with them as a gift, they are excellent cookies and she liked them. So I think they'll trust her to make the whole dinner for everyone. We are also going to invite over the rest of the Starling family. I can't remember if I've showed off Colby now that he's aged up into a child, but he is super cute. I really can't remember though if we have seen him yet, but they'll all come on their way and then we can have like dinner together and all go on like a big family walk. Here's little Colby. He is just so cute. As I say, you might have already seen him, but he's literally come and started like picking up poop. He did not have to do that. That is so sweet. And we've got Layla. Layla's coming along too. We see her quite a bit because obviously her and Neve are quite close. But it's nice to see her, you know, with the rest of the family. How is the food coming along? Neve, I think it's in the oven now, so it shouldn't be too long. Neve, that is awful. That is such bad food. Okay, well, that was me saying they trust her. Maybe we'll cook together later. But we've got plenty of money, so we are going to cook again maybe this evening. Tabitha and Jacob got a sentiment. That's so cute. But we're going to feed the dogs, and then I think we'll go on a walk, and then, yeah, we'll try again with a grand meal later. Everyone has started their hike. I've had to do it in 2 groups because there was too many Sims, so Prim has gone off with her brother and Tabitha, whereas it looks like Neve might be leading this one. She's obviously got the dogs with her. And of course she's just on her phone. So is Layla over there. That's fine. Oh, I love that Vixen was the tiny dog, and now she's like so much bigger than Rudy. Rudy looks so small now, whereas before he looked so big compared to like little puppy. It's just so cute. Neve is having to check the map, even though they've definitely all done this route like hundreds of times. I think Jacob's getting a bit unwell. That's a shame. I think we've got medicine we can give him later when we all get home. How is Prim doing on her little walk? They are all the way over here. They are just, you know, enjoying themselves out here. I think Tabitha is especially enjoying herself. Apparently, Neve has managed to get her grade up to a B. Excellent. Even though she didn't go to school today, she got her grade up. Very proud of you, Neve. Well done. I'm worried this group is actually glitched, so I might have them stop and go home. I think they've got like a nice little sentiment together now. Unity and hiking. Hiking through thick and thin. Jacob has grown new fondness for Neve with the memories they have made. Love that. But if these 4 don't end up coming home themselves, I'll just have to reset them. But it looks like Vixen's laid down for a little nap, bless her. As Neve and Jacob are the first ones home, they are going to attempt another turkey dinner. Hopefully Neve won't mess it up this time, especially if she's got her dad's guidance, you know. Maybe it was the stress and pressure of doing it all herself for the first time. And, well, Jacob, I thought he was here to help. But to be fair, he is feeling a bit unwell. Hopefully she'll do a bit better this time. She has made a little bit of a mess, but, you know, she's got a dad here to guide her, and, okay, she is not doing very well. And I think Prim is a bit unwell as well. She's got like spots all over her face. So we'll get her home and we'll check if we've got medicine to give her. I thought this really cute moment of Jacob and Vixen hugging. That was absolutely adorable. Prim has taken her medicines. Hopefully she won't be unwell anymore. She's not got any of the spots on her face, which is great. How is the food coming along, Neve? Is it any better this time? I've just noticed as well she's got a hangnail, which, I mean, it's good that she was already cooking. We're going to count that as her cooking when she gets a high maintenance trait. It wasn't one that kind of like, I know, overwhelmed the rest of them, but it was still there and I noticed it. So I guess it's good that she started cooking, and it's still really bad. And she's now got a fear. Everything does not seem to be going Neve's way at all lately. It just has been bad news after bad news. Oh my gosh, that is quite realistic. Not just for the food, but with her whole like dating scenario. People keep saying you never know until you try, but never talk about how it feels after trying something new and it not working out. Neve can't take another disappointment. It's terrifying and too painful to try again. Bless her. So because of the food, keep failing. The one thing that she like really loves is keeps going wrong. And the fact like her dating life has been pretty poor. She's got this fear of failure now, bless her. So we're gonna have to try and work on that. I was gonna have her go to the toilet, but I think Prim is going up to the toilet. So I might have Jacob cook a grand meal instead, because I feel like Neve won't be very happy giving it a go again after everything. So I might have Jacob come here, make a turkey dinner, and have Neve play with Vixen a little bit. Let her lick your face and have an intellectual discussion. I'll feel the love and then get to know her a little bit, I think. Just noticed that Jacob's now got the rash that Prim had, and it looks like his turkey dinner is a lot better than Neve's was, which is a real shame. I don't know why he's taking it into Neve's room, but he is going to take the medicine, and then I think we're going to make sure we call everyone to the meal, and at least it's a bit nicer this time. It's only normal quality, but that's better than what Neve was producing. It looks like Father Winter has arrived with a bright yellow beard. Excellent. I mean, it is 8 o'clock. We are eating a little bit later than I'd intended. I have no idea what's happened to Jonah, because it says he was on the lot, but I can't see him. Whenever I click focus camera, he's not there. But, oh no, Vixen, are you okay? I think she's got a bit tired. She's passing out. Been an excitable day for her, bless her. But we're all going to have a nice grand meal now, and it looks like Father Winter has filled all the presents up, so we'll make sure to ask him for a gift afterwards as well. Neve is sat with Layla, and looks like Colby is just playing with the dog instead, and she's got herself a cookie instead of a grand meal. Maybe she's going through like a picky eater phase or something. And I've noticed Colby has as well. Instead of getting the grand meal, those two kids are just like, no, I want a cookie instead. Fair enough. Their dad's not here. Maybe that's part of the reason why he's not there to tell them not to. Maybe Tabitha's like a chill mum or something. I don't know. But yeah, I have no idea why Jonah's not on the lot. It says he's here. They're having a conversation with him, but I don't understand where he is. I really don't get it. Neva's just asking Father Winter for a gift. He is feeling pretty tense right now, but hopefully she gets a good gift from him. I noticed she also wants to build a snow pile with another sim as well, so maybe she can do that with her mum after dinner. Well, they've all finished dinner now. It's actually also 10 o'clock. But she got a oh my gosh, a crystal clear digital camera. That's amazing. I'm going to have Prim also come and ask him for a gift as well, just because they're adults, you know, doesn't mean they can't get a gift from Father Winter. I've also ended the gathering because it is pretty late, but yeah, here we go. Prim is going to open her gift. We've got a vampire at the door, apparently. Excellent. I think she loved her gift as well. She got an incendiator, so I think that's a grill, which is pretty cool. Jacob, I've asked you to go to the toilet so many times, you're desperate. Go to the loo, and I might have these two make a snow pile outside together. So let's come and build a snow pile with each other. I don't know what's going on. I tried to get them to build a snow pile and they couldn't. And then Father Winter went. It looks like Noel has decided to surprise us on Winterfest, which is really cute that he is here. Should we invite him in? I know it's pretty late, but he's like, look at these photos I took. I don't know what they're of, but I mean, it is Winterfest after all. They've just gained a sentiment, bless them. Is there a gift or anything we can give him? Can we give him a Winterfest gift? I don't know if we have anything. We can give him this photo that we took of each other. We put them up in our room, but we'll give him the spare one and see if he appreciates that. Jacob is just like having a bit of a boogie. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Their best friends come to stay. I mean, he's not staying. We've not got anywhere for him to stay. He just like surprised us at midnight. But let's see if he likes his gift. It looked like he did. I think that was a good response. But oh, they're just so cute, honestly. She's earned the compassionate trait now, which is really sweet. But she does actually have school tomorrow, so I think I might have her head off to sleep. And I'll also send Jacob up to sleep as well. I probably should send Noel off. But, I think it's cute that he's decided to come over. Maybe he wants to spend the night or something. He'll just sleep on the sofa. Neve is awake this morning, getting ready for school. Noel did actually stay quite late into the night, but he did have to head off because obviously he also has school. I don't know, part of me is like, I want to make something happen between them, but I'm also like, I want to let the game decide what happens. So I don't know. I am still going to have Neve explore her options. We might try and see if we can have a chat with Coco today, who is someone we were chatting with in the last episode, that she finds her attractive. She's not got a crush on her or anything at the moment, but you know how quickly she gets her crushes. Neve does actually want to attend class today, which we'll definitely do. She is feeling pretty flirty, and it could be any number of her crushes that are around. I mean, she's just become good friends with Kennedy, apparently. But she is going to go find Coco and have a chat with her. We've learned that she's a bro. Okay, interesting. Why don't we enthuse about dogs with her? And then I feel like, Neve is feeling a little bit risque at the moment with everything failing. I feel like she's just going to go straight for it and decide whether it's worth it. And look, instantly, she's got a crush on Coco. So we are giving her a bit of a flirt. She is responding, which is great. So we might compliment her appearance and see if we can get a little bit of a romance bar. Maybe after school we can see if she wants to go on a date with us. We're now having an awkward encounter because everyone's deciding to come over. Don't go over there just to be insulted by Poppy. Let's, just go straight for it. Go give her a sexy pose, see if she likes what she sees. I think Coco's interested, which is good. I mean, that's the most positive we've received so far out of all of the potential romantic interest. No one else really responded. I know we technically never actually tried with Noel, but she just doesn't want to risk it at this point. So maybe if she's a young adult, she's not met anyone, she might try it then. But for now, she is just enjoying like a little bit of playful flirting, and it looks like Coco's got a crush on Neve as well. Amazing. Okay, that is really good. I think we will ask her on her date after school, and they've got a romance bar. The first sim she's actually got a romance bar with. Oh my gosh, that is super exciting. But they do have class very soon. Oh, is it? Okay, no, it's not exam day today. Tomorrow is exam day. That's fine. They are going to head over to class now, as that is something she does want to do. She doesn't want to skip class today. She did get her grades up, and now she's thinking about how important school actually is, especially after the chat with the career advisors and the career date the other day. She's thinking a bit more about her future and about how school is quite important for her future. So she is going to come into class and, put a bit of effort in. Is she going to come sit in the back next to Noel? That is amazing. I think she's not avoiding him anymore. I think she's just thinking about she has got other options for romance. So he is her best friend. He did come and visit her last night and everything like that. So I think she's going to focus a little bit more on Coco at the moment, considering the fact that they both have crushes on each other. I think this student must have just aged up because she's now a young adult, but it still says student, and there's a space missing in our class. So I'm going to have to reassign someone to join our class for tomorrow. But yeah, I guess she's a young adult now. Class is finished, and Neve is just gossiping with Noel. As she does, she's going to express her admiration for him, and then we're going to, tell him an urban legend, because why not? She wants to mess with him. So I think, is it under deception? Yeah, there we go. And she said, I heard Aiden was expelled from every other school. I'm not too sure who Aiden is. But apparently she says he was expelled. It is lunchtime, but she's not like overly hungry at the moment. But did that count? I don't think that counted. Did you actually do it? But I've also just noticed she wants to hold his hand because she finds him attractive. No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. You're focusing on Coco for now. Oh, she's feeling flirty now because she's around Noel. Of course she is. I don't think she's over him, As much as I'm trying to convince myself, I don't know if she is over him. We're going to see how it goes with Coco. See if she can, put her attention on Coco, who is someone who actually likes her back. Or see if, she is still, interested in Noel. I mean, there we go. She's managed to get her aspiration put up. We went on one day, I think, in the last episode, so we still need 4 dates to go on. But that's fine. We've got a week until she ages up, so we'll manage. We'll be fine. No, I think she's just developed her crush on him again. I think she has. Yeah, okay, it's renewed itself. She is still crushing hard on Noel. As much as I'm trying to distract her from him, I think she just really likes Noel. I think she just really likes him. But I'm not giving up on Coco yet. We'll see how our date goes this afternoon. But yeah, she's literally still there thinking about him. I am gonna try and get her to get over her crush. Try to get over the crush on probably Jackson first, considering the red flags he was giving off in the last episode, and then probably Kennedy afterwards, because I don't think Kennedy, try she might, Neve can't get over Jackson. Oh my gosh, okay, fine. We will try now to get over Kennedy, because again, I just don't think that's a future for them, considering he is grey romantic. It is, and she still can't get over Kennedy. What is up with you, girl? Honestly, why don't you come and just grab a little bit of food now you are getting a little bit more hungry. She has come to sit next to Noel, of course she has, and Coco has sent Neve a message saying, you have any plans this weekend? I'd love to spend some time together if you're interested. Do you know it's prom this weekend, so is she inviting us to prom? I mean, not formally, she's not, but that's pretty exciting to think about. Prom is coming up. That will be in the next episode because it'll be Saturday night, which I'm very excited to see how that goes, what sort of happens at prom, whether she goes to prom with Coco, whether something might happen with Noel at prom. We'll have to see, but it is time to get ready for her afternoon class. A communal groan stretched across the classroom as reality set in that today was the day health class took over. Most students would have stayed home had they known. Nobody wanted to be here to learn about their bodies. How embarrassing. There aren't many ways to get out of this now, which means Neve needs to find a way to decide to stick it or find out. I feel like she's gonna faux feign, considering her dramatic personality and everything. You know what, go for it. And with all her crushes, I feel like she definitely does not want to be thinking about all of this right now. Neve collapses to the floor. The teacher rushes to Neve's side as classmates cry out. Once Neve awakens, she is sent to get a snack and rest up, successfully missing the rest of the discussions. Amazing. That makes perfect sense for her. I've noticed she's now got a want to get over her fear of failure, so she wants to become recognised for her work. I had this with Valerie in my solar system Let's Play, and I really struggled to get rid of it, so I'm going to try my hardest to get rid of it naturally. And what's happened? Oh, okay, she's just lost, Neve's Prim's just lost in celebrity level, that's fine. But she did really well at school today, Neve did. So I think we might come over here. Poppy is now yelling at Coco. That is not fair. So I think we might come over and, make a flirtatious joke with Coco. And then see if she wants to go on a date with us. We're asking Coco on a date, and it looks like she responded positively, which is great. So we're going to find somewhere to go on a date. I think we might go to the park, and then potentially we could go to the pier or something as well. One of the rides, maybe. Coco is feeling pretty flirty, and they're having a suggestive conversation. So we'll have to see if Neve gets a little bit flirty as well. She does want to give a massage, which is pretty keen. I might not do that straight away. Why don't we exchange numbers? I don't think they technically would have each other's phone numbers at this point. So she's like, oh, do you reckon I could have your phone number? Maybe I could message you tonight or something. But yeah, then we'll just have like a little bit of a chat. Maybe just, ask her about her favourite colour. It's probably pink with a lot of the pink that she's wearing, but we'll ask her anyway. This is going a lot better than the day it did with, what's his face, Jackson, in the last episode. So I mean, it's going well. We'll give her a bold pickup line because we are feeling pretty confident. They managed to get a gold date, which is excellent. But yeah, she definitely does still have a crush on Coco, which is a good start. Is there anything we could do together here actually at the park? I don't think there really is. It's just mostly sitting and chatting. We could play chess, but that's not the most exciting thing to do with a date. So maybe we'll come over onto one of the rides on the pier. We've learnt that she is also a geek, which is excellent, and we are going to ask her to ride the Ferris wheel. I'm not sure if it's going to work because sometimes it just doesn't work for me. As I think that is what happened in the last episode, or not the last episode, but the episode we went to the pier. I don't think it really worked with our friends. But we're going to give it a go. We'll see if it'll work with her and Coco. Okay, they're going in, which is an excellent start. Let's hope they actually stay on and don't come straight off. They managed to enjoy the ride, and now Neve is feeling pretty tense from having her crush around. So why don't we come and let's just have a chat about our hobbies, ask her about her hobbies and skills. It has been a little bit flirty, but it's mostly been quite friendly. Despite everything, Neve has not yet got in a flirty mood. These two are getting along really, really well, and they do have some romance. And Neve does actually have a crush on Coco still, but she is just not getting flirty. So I really don't know if this is a romantic future for these two, or if it is a friendship. We're not going to donate to charity. We're literally 17 years old. They're going to take a photo together, which is super cute. And then I guess the date will be ending shortly. Oh, we've still got an hour and 50 minutes, so she's desperate for the toilet though, so I have to find a toilet nearby. Neve is taking a photo with herself instead of, talking to Coco. That's fine. Apparently there's nowhere for her to go to the toilet, which I just do not believe that there's literally nowhere to go to the toilet. That would be a very bad design flaw if there's no public toilets on the pier. But I can't actually find one saying that. But they are just chatting, they are messing around with each other. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of them. I like them. I really do like them together. But do I like them as a romantic couple, or do I like them as, really good friends? I'm not sure where Coco's off to. But yeah, Neve just didn't get flirty. She stayed confident and playful the whole time. And she does have this crush on her. They have a crush on each other. But I don't know if she's just too hung up on Noel, because she did get the crush come back with him earlier. And they are best friends. So I don't know if she's just too focused on Noel. So as I was saying, it is actually prom coming up very, very soon. So we'll have to see if anyone asks her to prom. And if not, potentially she might explore something with Noel at prom. See if he might be interested in her. The date, it was a successful date. And she did get along really well with Coco. But she just didn't get flirty. And she did get flirty again today around Noel. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I still don't know why there's no toilet around. Surely there's one at the park. Neve is running over now to the park to go to the toilet. Hopefully she gets there before she wets herself. But yeah, I'm just trying to have a think about what I want her to do about her romantic future and everything. She's still very young. So it was a legendary day, and we did get along really, really well with Coco. But I'm not too sure what is in store for their future, whether it was just a friendship thing or if there is romance. Because they did get along, but they are still young, so maybe they're just exploring their sexualities and their feelings for each other. I am not sure. I am keeping open-minded, but it is prom in the next episode, so we will have to see if anyone asks Neve to the prom, and if not, we'll have to see how prom goes. But I'm very, very excited. Of course, Neve is now having the worst date ever. So even though she had a gorgeous date, she is feeling really, really angry right now, but she's made some rice. I might see if she can potentially show this off. Does it count as a crafted item? I don't think it does. It doesn't count. But she's going over to make some now mushroom burgers. I didn't even ask her to do this, but she's supposed to cook when she's got high maintenance moodlet pop up, which is good that she's doing it of her own accord. But maybe she's feeling stressed about the fact that she's so confused with her feelings. She had a really good date with with Coco, but she still can't get Noel out of her mind, and maybe she's frustrated about that. She's like, why can't I get over him? So I'd love to know all your thoughts in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm so excited for prom in the next episode. I think on this note, with Neve's gorgeous angry face, we are going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me. And I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!